Gamers, hello, hello. Welcome back. How we doing? I'm really sorry. I've just had a bit of a last minute massive rush. So I'm going to be going into this a little bit raw, but give me 1 second. 250. I think I'm in this. I am. So, yeah, I was hating on Silent, to be fair. This is basically exactly the same situation now, as where I've got to drop down to even make it on the team. So yeah, I've got to try and ride the 250. So I said in my video earlier today that I was going to ride a Husky, just loaded the game up, hated it. I'm switched over to the Honda now, been sent us out, we're going to try out and see how it goes. The issue we got is when, in my video today, I also felt like my whips weren't coming back how they normally do. And it was also doing it on other bikes too. And at first I thought, well, it might just be where my controller's a bit funny still. However, I joined Aiden's live stream last night, and for I'm doing 450s for Ariel, sorry, and I'm just using this Odin series and maybe one or two other series here and there just to ride the 250. I'm probably not even going to be able to do every round of this, but I'll get some time in when I can. When I joined Aiden's series last night, so I had to go into my profile and change my name. However, I have two... What's it called? I had two profiles, both called Linz. Like one was called Linz, one was called like Linz Help when I was messing around with like Zero Lean Help and stuff. And it originated because of ECMA, where we had to save and send off and have profiles preloaded. So somehow, by changing my name in game, it put me onto my other profile rather than the one that I was using. So now stuff had been a bit messed up. So now I've last minute gone through and deleted it and reset up one new profile based on my current settings that I've got a video on, and we're just kind of raw dogging it at this point. We're just going to see how she goes. So I'm going to try out the Honda because the Husky wasn't really cutting it out for me. I have touched this track once or twice since the race for getting like clips for the gram and things like that. Other than that, not too much. I think my best lap on a 250 is only a 159, which, considering I've seen people getting 156s and stuff on 250s, that is not ideal. So we're going to try and do our best, see how she goes, but to be fair, the half a lap that I've just done, this feels pretty decent. Does not feel bad whatsoever. And literally, I've just gone on Amazon and ordered a new controller, which is meant to arrive tomorrow. So hopefully the sticks don't feel too terrible for Friday's race at Hangtown, and we will see how she goes. So today, for me, really, this is more of a learning experience, because I'm not good on 250s at all. I think I ride 450s so much that I've become like a lazy rider, just bogging it everywhere, third gear, fourth gear. So we're going to see how it goes. Hello, Dirt by God. Yeah, yes, I do enjoy Checkers tracks quite a lot. They are good fun. I said he's working on a long sand track, which was out on MX Simulator, that he's converted and is now making changes to work for bikes. And I'm very, very excited for that. I think it's a subconscious thing, Geo. I think you intentionally don't want to confirm it because you know it's a love-hate relationship where you want to compete, but you also don't want to have the stress of playing at the same time. Honda is very responsive in the corners. Like, it gets cranked over really quickly. I suppose it's 250 anyway, isn't it? It will crank over quicker. Oh, I do miss like the golden days of Honda and Cowie 250 dominance. Oh, Brovy's doing this series, so Brovy's probably going to win. He's the one that I think's done a 56. He's been grinding the track. Yeah, I've got no idea what I've got in the locker. What do you mean when... I have no idea what you're talking about, Board. I don't know. What do you mean when we'll Narvo stream? So yeah, this is just going to be as and when, because I don't think I'll get to do the entirety of this series. And then I'll still be doing 450 stuff for Ariel. It's not... I haven't got it in me to sit and continuously play a track after we've already done a race on it. It's just not in my DNA anymore. Like, I do some brain rot stuff myself, just like sitting on TikTok or Instagram Reels or whatever, but I can't sit here and grind out laps on the track once we've raced it anymore. It's going to take me quite a few laps, I think, to get used to the muscle memory. the initial like pitching into the corner is much quicker where the bike's lighter. Dimitri's probably quite a good person to like follow and try and get lines and speed from. So he done really, really well in the aerial race, I believe. I'm on an old McCreations bike right now as well. This isn't even FXR stuff. Deegan nearly went 1-1. Yes. Keyword is nearly though. Like, he didn't go 1-1 because he crashed. And VL was just better because he didn't crash. Oh, I forgot. Top left. Pitboard. Pitboard's different because of the bike skin. That's pretty epic. Yeah, look at the drip. I do wish the red on these boots was a little bit lighter because that would go just perfect all in all. I think we're looking a little bit drippy. Is this not? Oh, I'm guessing this isn't default Honda sound. I generally don't know then, to be honest. I must have had this in the game for a very, very long time. I believe whenever there's OEM updates now, because where you go and copy your files one over the top of the other, it just keeps the sound mods that I've got in there. I know that I have changed a few bikes, but generally, off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you which ones I have changed and haven't changed. It does feel quite painful trying to get out of some of these corners, especially the bumpy ones. It's like, come on, pick up speed, please, I beg. But I have noticed that on the 250s, you don't get anywhere near as many wonky physics as you do on the 4. I'm guessing something to do with the weight. But the slow speed stuff, the bike just seems to track a lot better. You don't like go sideways and then start drifting your way across the track, not being able to control the bike at all. Here we go, I've had about 10 minutes of practice now, so I need to go into qualifying and try and run a good lap. I think there's 3 servers for 250s, so as long as I'm like top 10 in this server, I should be a-okay with getting a lap time that gets me in top 35, or 30, I don't actually know how many they use. Hello, Dylan. Honda does feel very smooth though. It feels quite controlled. I feel like you know what you're going to get with it. Yeet. I'm probably going to be locking in a little bit in quality because I think it's going to take me quite a bit of concentration to get something decent. I do think I should probably increase the slow mode from 5 seconds to more, because you still get absolute mongrels that feel the need to spam the chat over and over. Oh, and just as a little bit of advice, when you do spam chat, I intentionally read the question and don't answer it. There we go. Right. Let's go over to here. I'm going to pause that. Mute him, minimize that, and okay, I guess we're going straight into some quality now. I'll put 2 litres in so we can get like 2 or 3 laps. Oh, I thought it was another Honda. It's a gasser. I've seen a few people singing the Gas's praises in like comments when I'm asking for suggestions for 250s. But the Honda is what old Rasper has been using. He was using in GPs. He's on 450s now, so it's a bit different. But I also, when I've done a few of the one-on-one like coaching sessions, a lot of people there ride 250s. So the Honda's what I've been hopping on in Supercross, and the stock Honda suspension works really well in Soupy, which I was quite surprised by. Oh, well. I'm just going to carry on anyway. Actually, no, I'm not. We only have 20 minutes in this one, so I can't really afford to waste the time. It would be nice to start a lap without being near a bunch of people so I can see the ruts. Yes, I done the GP of Sweden on the Gas 450 and I won. Did I win? I didn't win the overall. I done fastest quali and then went like 2-2 something, 2-3. So yes, Gas 450 is a good bike. The only place I feel like it lets me down a little bit is out the start gate. It doesn't quite have as much oomph as the 450 KTMs do. Oh, that's another thing. How'd you get good starts on 250s? I'm guessing like the gear shifts on these are probably even more important on the start straight than the 450 ones are. Oh my goodness. Boys, you need to chill. Like I'm trying to qualify. Like this is an event. I can't answer every single question that gets asked in the chat. It's not that deep. I'm not a chameleon. I can't split my eyes two ways. I can have a quick little glimpse over in the air of one or two jumps, and that's about it. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I was going okay there, but then completely blew it. Brovy's already on a 58, so I'm 99.9% sure Brovy's going to be getting top quality in 250s. I am going to finish this lap off though. Mostly just to get a lap on the board, but then also have a couple of attempts at the second half of the track. The worst thing is if you just keep resetting the first half over and over again, then you finally get on a decent lap, and then you don't know what you're doing at the end of the lap and you lose a bunch of time. What honestly. Roll on tomorrow, get rid of this controller at last. Now, it's very specific right-handers that it does it. There's a certain angle of lean, well, like angle that I move my left stick at, where it then stops registering the input. Does it a lot in that right-hander after the finish line, and it's done it a couple of times in this right-hander here, which does follow a very similar angle. So frustrating. No idea when that's meant to arrive tomorrow, but probably end up using that for Hangtown. Might be a bit wonky because we'll have stiff sticks for the first race on it, but I'll play it a bit over the weekend, try and loosen her up. Maybe do a bit of X-Defiant, start jamming the sticks whilst running and aiming. Should loosen them up in no time. Oh, pardon me. Controller reveal? How so? What do you mean, sir? I've just ordered another standard, yeah, no, I ordered just a normal black PlayStation 4 controller. That's what I'm using now. And, well, other than the fact that it's not working properly anymore, it's giving me no problems. I don't think there's any sort of competitive advantage to gain, whether it's PS4, PS5, Xbox. I don't think it matters, it's all what you're comfortable on. I really think if it's not broke, don't fix it. In this situation it's broke, but function-wise, not ability-wise. PS5 controllers are just not worth the money, too expensive. Don't need like the haptic feedback on the triggers for a game like this at all. A lot of corners here. I don't know if I need to be in second or third. So a 204 is not ideal. Keep jumping that double too far. That means I have to stretch this one out and I lose a little bit of speed. This setup's nice. Well, the bumps aren't really bothering me at all. Thought I was going to explode out of that rut. And I don't know how to survive that. I'm going off the track though when I'm having these little mistakes, so it wouldn't surprise me if the lap doesn't count. No, it's just what you want at the end of the lap. So that was going to be about a 201. So it's still going to be about 5 seconds off the top boys, and the only thing I have to say really is touch grass. Like, how? Just get off the track once it's already been raced on. Actually unreal. Probably try the KTM at some point, not today, but we'll do it at another point. Yeah, it's quite disgusting. It's partly through skill, but then at the same time, it's like on the day they was all running 2-minute lap times, so it's only because it's been sat and grinded. This is always the issue that I have with series like this, and it's why I do aerial most of the time and not much else, is when tracks have been out for a week, a lot of time comes down to who's sat and played it the most and learned every inch of it. I don't get as much enjoyment out of that. I just like everyone having the track, 30 minutes, off you go race each other. Yeah, there's no enjoyment to me anymore of seeing grinding lap after that. I mean, going and playing Forest was pretty fun. But everyone grinds Forest though, so it's not too bad. So yeah, not going into this with big expectations. Not sure why the back end popped out of that. Things hit a nerve in a couple of people. Who have I upset now? Oh, Serpentinas Espanol. Yeah, that's fine. When it comes to that sort of thing, I understand that these aren't people that compete at a high level in the game anyway, so it doesn't bother me. If people usually do feel attacked a little bit, they will react in that way. It's a simple statement. It's not going after anybody. Oh, controller stood me up again. I use OEM bikes the most because those are the bikes that get used for the series that I compete in. Oh, don't really want to go inside here. I don't know if I can get over this jump without railing the outside. Oh, barely. And the Honda does feel nice and smooth, but I'm wondering if it's kind of similar to Kawi 450, where the reason it feels smooth is because it's so damn slow. Oh, that lap didn't count. Actually, where did I... Yeah, I went off the track, didn't I? On the weird uphill at the back. The front ends are so much better than the 450s in like flat turns like that. I think on the KTM I was like constantly wrestling with the front, trying to get it around that left without it tucking. Use Deegan lines. I've been trying, well, I've been unintentionally trying, but where I'm going off the track, because of the controller issues, every lap that I do it doesn't count. So I had a ridiculous amount of cuts in the aerial race around here just from like dragging a bar in a rut and it standing me up and throwing me off the side. I think there's a hell of a lot of checkpoints and timing gates around it. Same thing again. Peg dragged a little bit on the inside rut. I'm hoping because I didn't go as far off that time, it might be okay. Yeah, I reckon these top boys are hitting like those inside ruts there, for example, without even touching the brakes. Probably just blitzing the braking bumps and hitting it pinned. And again. This time I am Deegan today. I've definitely hit a nerve, haven't I? Mr. Espanol is not a happy man today. It's alright. I appreciate you being here, buddy. You're earning me revenue the whole time you sat here anyway, so it's all Gucci. Abracadabra. We go. Oh, how long we got? Oh, we only got 6.5 minutes left. That is not very Kinder Bueno. It'd be nice to get a lap without going off the track, so it actually counts. Nah, you ain't got to argue with him, Buzz. He's allowed to be upset. Yeah, we are just using this as practice, so I'm not expecting too much. I don't know how you can be upset with stating just a normal fact that the track has been out a week, so the people that have played the track a lot will be quick, which is exactly what's happened. All Gucci. Hello AJ, you're right, buddy. I found that very weird the other day, coming across your Instagram randomly. I can't remember what page it was, but yeah, just scrolling through the comments and finding you. Didn't go off the track for once. That's nice. Song. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I've listened to the entirety of it once, and then I just keep humming the chorus over and over again. Oh, damn it. Front end. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have time. I might not even qualify, to be fair. I'm not really going to have much time. Nice to see Neon's on the Yami, which is quite cool. I ain't even got my controller overlay on. Let's slap that on as well. There you go. Oh, I didn't even read that. Yeah, that's fine. If any of you boys ever need some advice in life, anytime you see someone upset online in comments, just think, has there ever been any point in your life where you are truly happy and you've gone out of your way to take the piss in someone else's chat? I don't think there is. So I'm okay. All he's doing is commenting on stuff that we already joke about anyway, so it's all Gucci. 250 Falcon is simply because for Nations this year, I have zero chance of making it in on a 450. So I'm trying to learn the 250 a little bit, and it's going quite abysmally so far. I'm not very good on it. That's fun. I don't mind him being here. He gets a little bit more chat interaction going on. It's all Gucci. Oh, standing up on the pegs was nice. Rather than sitting down there. Let's try pegs again. Oh, okay. Maybe I just need to get up on the pegs more all the time. I wonder if there is something in it, like if you stand up, there's less chance of collisions. There we go, it's fun. We've got 3 seconds, it's not too bad. Got 2 corners to go. Can I throw it away at the end again? Almost 4 seconds quicker. So there we go, that's a bit quicker. 4.6 seconds still off Dimitri, that's nuts. Be interesting if I can get behind him at any point in the race. It'll be interesting to see if he takes different lines at all, or if it's the same, just much quicker. Oh, it's fine, we're alive. There we go. We'll at least be in, so that's Gucci. Have a look. Dishes out, but can't take it clearly. Is this the man that... Is he still upset that I said that people have been playing the track for a week, which is why they're quicker? Is that genuinely why all this has started? Negative chatters are still chatters in the view, I know. That's why I haven't muted him or anything. I just let him do his thing. 56, yeah. So, to put into perspective, my quickest lap on a 450 was actually probably about this. So that's still like 2.5 seconds quicker than my 450 time. So actually, can I... Is he still going? Where is he? Dimitri. Orbit. He's not in the pits. Is he... Oh no, okay. Let's give him a watch. We've got a minute and a half left. I don't think I'm going to be going any quicker. So let's watch him. He goes middle there. That's scary. I feel like that's... Oh, he hit that really quick. So he just going to the inside. Yeah. He's doing a very good job at staying on the tops of all the ruts. So he's staying away from that handlebar drag. But he's just threading the line of... He's not sitting down either. Is this what... It's not my animations or anything, is it? No, he's sat down. Is this what Finn has done to the community? Actually, he's on the same team as Finn. He is. Has Finn started a little bit of a movement here where people just don't sit down anymore? Is that the way forwards? Could be. Could be indeed. Was so proud of my 206 yesterday. I mean, it's all relative, isn't it? Like, if you're someone that is like tries for AMS, for example, or you're not quite as quick anyway, then a 206 view could be like a 2 minute for someone else, or a 156 for someone else too. Everyone's obsessed with me because I'm famous. It does happen. It does. Hello, Hunter. You're right, buddy. Yeah, I have not seen you. Or actually, does Hawkeye play this? I have no idea, because I've seen someone appearing recently called Hawkeye. You helped me open my eyes a couple of years ago and get away from Kyla Hawkeye. Glad to see you doing well. Did I do? I don't remember that. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well anyway as well. The issue that we have, boys, it comes with the territory because people get upset with Reaper at the tiniest comment as well, is when you make videos and you are, let's say, a personality online, is people will love to jump on your back regardless of what you do. You can say the tiniest thing and people get upset with it. Yeah, it is what it is. It comes with it. Autos... You know, I don't think it's auto set. Because if it was auto sit, he would be sitting down in the corners. But he's not, he's standing up everywhere. But he's disgustingly quick. That's the thing as well, is I know that I don't really hold back punches from people. I usually just say whatever comes to mind, so that upsets people. But if we take Reaper, for example, who intentionally goes out of his way to try and be nice to everybody, and people still, like, try hating on him. Like, people try DDoSing him and things like that. It's just stupid. So it comes with the territory, unfortunately. We do play a game where I think the average age of the game is very, very low. So it's going to happen. I don't know about the game. I don't know how much direct lean and everything people at the top running these days. I'm sat at 80 just because in Supercross, that's going to save you a lot of time. In Supercross, 100 direct lean's pretty damn good, but for outdoors I find it a little bit sketchy. Screw doing that. I can't get around the whole track. Never mind waiting until the end of the lap to do something like that. Average IQ, less than average age. Yeah, you're probably not far off. I don't think you can please everyone, even if you try, to be honest, AJ. It is what it is. It is a strange world that we live in. There you go. I mean, that was a... What lap time did he run there? Because that was a pretty disgusting lap to watch, and he still didn't beat it. Where is it? Oh, it didn't count. He must have gone off track. So not only did he... he's had 3 56s, he hasn't just had 1. So he backs it up. I think these races are going to be about 20-25 minutes. So how much fuel are we looking at? On a 450 for a full 30-minute race, it's usually about 7.5. I don't want to overfuel the 250 too much, because it's like lacking on power as it is. Yeah, I believe that his ideal would be a 55. But that's just the thing. I know that Mr. Serpentine, whatever his bloody name is, will get upset with saying this. The reason you can hit those sort of lines at the end of a lap and risk it is because you've done enough laps to feel comfortable doing it. Can do more elimination races. Not today, no. Today is just going to be this race only. 210's my fastest. I struggle on the track for sure. I mean, you have a lot less hours as well than most people, to be fair, Smokester, and a lot of it does depend on what you practice. So there's not many people that will sit and play GPs or AMA tracks over and over and over again. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Has an extra 0.6 in an ideal sector 1. Sector... No, I believe it. I can't check it now, it's gone now. But just me, myself, and I. We'll wait for the 15-second board go up. Might as well get a practice starting. Oh, pardon me. I mean, a 204 at 440 hours is pretty damn good, Logan. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying them, Hunter. Yeah, give them a go at any point, to be fair. I can't speak for what the casual side of Sims like these days. I only really watch and see like the pro side of things. But Bikes is... I feel like Bikes has a pretty good casual community just playing the game. Average age and maturity is very, very... Yeah, it is, it happens. Is Doc set up or the one you're riding right now private? I have no idea. So I got sent to this by someone else on AJP. So, I mean, I don't know if it's private, but it's there if you want to pause it and take a screenshot if you want it. You have to understand as well is people learn at different speeds on the game in general. So some people will pick it up a lot quicker than others. It also depends what games you've played prior. God damn it, I'm out of my tangos. I, for example, played a lot of MX Simulator before playing this, and the transition from one to the other felt really quick. Whereas if you play like arcade games like Legends or Monster Energy Supercross, then transferring from that to this will be a lot harder. New kit in Aerial Media. Let's have a look. Aerial Media. I'm rocking here. Was that on Reflex by any chance? Or is it just something that was very similar that was on Reflex back in the day? I think it might have just been similar. Or it's a custom colorway. Either way, it looks cool. Not sure about the backpack. Don't know about that. Let's actually have a look at Discord. At 7 o'clock, so 37 minutes ago, 250 qualifying groups are up. 450 groups will be up shortly. So have a couple of issues. 450 qualifying servers up. 450 servers back up. Blah 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 blah. 20. I don't know roughly how long it'll be. So for anyone that has no idea what this is part of the Odin Championship, and it looks like, I'm just having a look at their calendar now, every single Wednesday, so every Wednesday after Aerial, they are doing a race on the same track. So maybe if you got close to qualifying the Aerial race but you didn't quite make it and you want to play the track a bit more over the weekend and then try this, you can definitely do so. I don't know who's doing 450s, but I imagine if we look at qualifying results after this, 450 times are going to be pretty disgusting. Hello, Reaper. You right, buddy? I imagine 450 times will be like 54s, 53s. On the 250, I run the 80 front tyre and the 100 rear tyre. Abracadabra. So how much fuel do you reckon we need to run, boys? I think they're 20 minutes, like 20 plus 1 or 20 plus 2. And I'm scared of running out, because I don't know how quickly the 250s munch through it. I did not show the others. I'll show you. Drivetrain is stock, and then others is just this. It's fine, Kelso. He's been waffling for the last 20 minutes. We just ignore him. I'm not muting him because it just gets more interaction and a view on the channel, so he can do his own thing. .360 FPS Honda 250. Oh, we're in there. What bike? Oh, never mind. Just like half the end of his name. Yeah, the bike is the Honda 250 OEM bike. He got upset because I said that the people at the top of qualifying have been playing the track all weekend, which is literally a fact. But I don't know, I guess that upset him for some reason. Not amazing, Reaper. My best lap was... what was it? Was it a 2? Was it a 2 or a 201? It might have been a 2. I think it was a 2. 2 flat. It's a bit of a last minute decision, to be honest. Probably not a good idea to do this last minute, but I just need a bit of practice for Nations. What year did a road come out on Sim? Because I want to say it was the same year or the year after. Yeah, Dimitri ran like 356s. No, not seen any Hangtown sneak peeks. I don't know, has he released one yet? He usually does like an entire video. So lucky you were in A. This is wild. How do you mean? They like put all of the times together at the end. They don't take like the top 10 from each one, for example. do like how the same guy trying to fire shots is now trying to suck off Reaper, trying to get him to reply. But Reaper, actually being an okay person, knows who and isn't an absolute scumbag. Try a lap without sitting. I don't know how they get round the corners as quickly. Like, the corners like that, I feel like when I'm stood up, it doesn't get cranked over. So I don't know if that's then when I have to go and increase the gain. Dimitri, yeah, he is built different. But all of the... Wait, is it TCZS or is it TSZZ? Whichever one is, all the people on that team at the moment, they have got very fast very quickly. The rear end bounced a little bit there. TCS said 100 directly, not going to be switching to 97 gain just before a race. I run 94, that feels like quite a big switch. But he was stood up all the way around here and wide open, whereas that was falling over to the right, and I would have gone straight off the track. Yeah, the amount of laps where I just barely go off the track and get a second so lap time becomes invalid is actually insane. Yeah, I'm trying Honda out. I've actually been a bit upset with Shimoda. I really thought that as soon as he got on that Honda, he would be absolutely flying on everything, but it doesn't really seem to be the case. No, I didn't watch the GP. I don't watch the GPs very often at all, Jerry. I can't run the A-kit bikes in here, Max. This is part of a series. I'm not just... It's just not just nothing. Moto2 Chase X mode, I ain't got that in me, don't worry. I play Sim maybe like once every couple of months. I did really enjoy the Hangtown that just released. Other than that, it's just bikes. I haven't got it on Sim anymore. Since I've been playing this, all the muscle memory's gone. I don't know, has Shimoda got any underlying injuries that are going on that they don't talk about often on the streams? I don't know, I can only guess setup. I mean, one thing that is quite hard to watch is that he wasn't amazing all the time on the Cowie, yet at the very, very end of Supercross he started putting in really, really good results. And then as soon as he started putting in good results, he then had to switch over to the Honda. When it comes to setups, I don't think anybody... I haven't seen too many people mention it 250-wise, to be fair, but 450-wise, the speed that the boys are going around the track, I don't think it matters what you do to a bike, it's going to be kicking about. The amount of times in that Moto2 from Chase that I thought he was going to eat Dookie, and he just rode it out, was actually insane. That's where those core muscles come in. I mean, if I'm rocking 220s in the race, this is not looking ideal. Oh, rest in peace. I heard a lot of people say the new KTMs are a lot more comfortable than the Honda. I'm a Honda guy, everyone said KTM at the moment's better IRL. Yeah, I mean, I think when I was looking at getting a new bike, I had a look, who is it that does it? Is it Vital that does the shootouts? Who does the shootouts these days? I think they rated like the Honda 250, I can't speak for 450 to be fair, but the Honda 250 was like 6th or something on the list. Nuts. Hello Cam, come on, break it to us. What was the 450 qualifying time? I did think that Hunter would have a little bit more for Chase, but given Chase's Moto 2 performance, I don't think we can hate on him at all. That was nuts. Rest in peace, Jackson. What's happened to Jackson? Hello, Matt. Yeah, it's been very good, thank you. Very good. I was very productive. I literally done the kitchen from top to bottom today, cleaned the entire thing. Jackson's been a yapper on site and... Oh, was he yapping to you? Jackson does that. Jackson likes a little yap. It's just another example of a young teen. 250 qualifying, B and C back up, 5 minutes to join, 10 minutes to qualify. So what's that, 15 minutes from then, 7:54. But maybe, it looks like they're having quite a few server issues, so we might have like 15 minutes or so before like events start going up. 53.6 by Hakon. Disgusting. It honestly is disgusting. I'm not sneak dissing Jackson. Jackson knows I don't like him. Got his blanked all sorts. Like the plastics. Yeah, it's just normal Honda plastics. Nothing changed about it. It's all the same. Oh, sorry, Serpentinus. Reaper Doc laughed at my joke, therefore you have to hate him as well. Oh, let me guess, you're going to suck him off some more. Fake laugh? No, I'm European. We're not like most of the US where you have to run a mile whenever you laugh and go over the top of everything. Always a Honda guy growing up. Bought a KTM at 450. How do you find the 450? Highest I've gone IRL was a 350, and I feel like it's just chuck it in third gear and just plug around the track. Okay, he ain't got anything else. He ain't got anything better to do. US doesn't run. Well, Reaper, that sounds like hate to me. That's not fair. We're just roasting the ones that deserve to be roasted, Russ, but don't worry. Got Mr. Serpentine here, whose entire Wednesday night consists of having to sit by himself, watching other people play video games and chatting shit all the time. I don't know, I suppose growing up I was always of the opinion of, if you can't ride a 250 to its full potential, do you need a 450? But then it's kind of like, it's a whole different type of riding anyway, isn't it? I suppose as you get older, you probably don't want to sit and try your ass off every single lap trying to wring a 250's neck out. So then you're having a bike where you can maybe chill a little bit more in a higher gear is a bit more 450 worthy. Yeah, I don't think they understand different countries exist, unfortunately. I'm going, but it is what it is. I always like comparing UK to Australia, because even though they are disgustingly far apart, I feel like they're basically the same in terms of humour. I can't really give you a preference in terms of factory or OEM, just because the number of hours I've put in on both are so, like, it's so different. I've maybe put like 20 hours in on factory bikes max, and then there's thousands on the OEM. So I wouldn't say preference. I like the OEMs because I've played on them the most, and they're the ones that get raced on, so I'm most familiar with them. Hello, Clyde. Sure, buddy. I'm not from this earth type shit. That might possibly be the most skinny 15-year-old response I have ever heard in my life. Okay. That's fine. I'm happy now. I can sleep easy, knowing what sort of person you are. Is Rasputin out BP? That's unfortunate. Charlie's on the same wavelength, he knows it is funny. Reaper, what's this I see, by the way? I'm seeing little screenshots of you and Mr. Plessinger getting a bit cosy together. Stop grinding. Hey yo. Started as well, Dockington. Get a cheeky before and after pick. Then when we meet each other at whenever the next ECMA happens, we shall see. That's a big W. I think AC said he was looking at getting back into the game side of things. So if you ever get comfortable enough with Mr. Plessinger, that would be a hell of a video for you, is getting them two to race against each other, or playing with them. Would go very hard indeed. Let's have a look. Let's check. Abracadabra. Close that, close that, close that, load that. Ah, what cutie. Always got Danny Pedrosa popping up on Instagram now. Where was... So the last message I got from AC was, we'll let you know if I get a setup going, thanks for the info. So I haven't had anything else other than that. So I don't know. I don't know if it goes any further. I don't love you at all, Serpentinus. Don't give yourself any sort of props. There is no love here at all, sir. You came with smoke. Don't try backtracking. At least say it with chest. Yeah, it's an old McCreations bike. It's very sexy. Let me lay it down to try and see the graphics better. That's not a very good angle at all. Yeah, very, very nice bike. I don't have any AJP FXR stuff on the 250s. I do have a bike. It's unfortunately 5 hours away from home. Well, two bikes that are 4 hours away from home. Those 10 porn sites. I think that says more about you than me. If you need 10 sites to get the job done, then I feel like you're beating your meat a bit too much, lad. If it takes you that much effort to get the job done, then Jesus Christ. I feel sorry for any woman that you eventually do meet. Yeah, McCreations has been done for a while. Chicken's part of the DDC team now with like Dad Shoes, Aiden, Gerb, Reese. He just was over like managing a team at that point, and it was kind of around the same time where the FXR sponsorship came along, so it just worked out well. Yeah, that's the only bad thing I've seen about them, to be honest, K-Dog, is because I usually run the T-Crane Tech 10s, I was comparing them side by side, and yeah, the T-cranes are much lower down, and these are just almost touching my knee. I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. In first person, it's not as noticeable. It's only when you go into third, but yeah, it is what it is. I haven't watched any Gypsy's Pet Tales stuff in a long time. Most of the time when I do see it, it's not even by choice. It'll just appear in the algorithm in like shorts or reels or whatever. One POV of 4. They're not doing staggered, are they? I pray they're not doing staggered. He says 250B. Oh, they had. Oh, a server went down again. 750. Oh my. Yeah, I don't think they're doing staggered, but they're having so many 250 problems that 250 servers aren't going up. Hello, Scott. I'm glad they were helpful for you, Blue Eye. I'm glad they helped, sir. Should probably actually try getting laps in rather than doing a couple of corners and pausing every time over and over again. So let me channel my inner TSCZ, TCSZ, TSCZ, ZZZ, STC team and try standing up everywhere. Listen, if I have to go back to the drawing board and change all of my lean settings to make it so I can get fully cranked over up on the pegs and still make it around the corner, I'm willing to do so. Just not today. That'll be something to change in between this race and maybe not Hangtown Friday, but maybe Hangtown Wednesday. So standing up around there was okay, because it's a little bit of a longer corner, and that's fine. This next left-hander might be a bit of a tough one, though. No, that was okay as well. This one's obviously fine. It's very, very wide open. It's stuff like this. How do they get around corners like this quickly while stood up? And then I can't stand up around this one. The bike just won't get cranked over far enough. So yeah, ones like that I'll have to sit down on. But I think, yeah, most corners around here I should be okay stood up. I'm going to all be channeling out in Stefan Everts. That man's calves. Oh, they were insane. Don't know what the DVD was called. There was a DVD all about Stefan's like last year competing when he was going for the title, and he was being given like a leg massage, and the man's calves, oh my goodness, they were huge. Friends with Dimitri, he said the best time to sit down in the corner is in the middle. I didn't see him sitting down anywhere. And I'm scared with changing the body position once you're already in the corner, because going from sitting down to standing up does affect the physics a bit. So I'm worried that if I start sitting down halfway through, it'll then give the bike a little, you know, back and forth, a little wibbly wobbly. I can definitely try standing up more. If that's the way to get a 250 round the track quick, or to be fair, since Finn duked on everyone in 450s, it seems to be the way to get a 450 round the track quick, then I'm all for it. It's been a while since there's been like a new riding style that makes a big difference. Oh, well, guess we're going middle row. Don't like trying to stop for this inside. Ah, yeah, front end goes. I think I'm just going to stick to that third rut where it banks off the berm at the end. Streaming schedule, I'm trying to stick to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then one day on the weekend. This weekend's a little bit of a grey area because the girlfriend's parents are coming to visit since we moved into the house, which does unfortunately mean that I need to do more housework because I need to tidy everything and make sure it's acceptable for them to come. Where are you from, Sam? Are you a UKian, or are you from elsewhere? If you're from the UK, then I might as well hang up the boots now and start practicing my commentary voice. Record. No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh well, I'm proper screwed then, aren't I? God damn it. No hope. Can't beat Cam and Tyler. Probably won't beat Sam. TPR? What be TPR? Remember TBR back in the sim days, the old turn bar racing team. What's the process of changing your legal nationality? Because I know it's possible. If I need to go and race with Puerto Rico, then so be it. Doc gets a cheeky little free pass, being able to ride for Guam. I know I have no issue when they make a team for like the aerial admins, because that's just a little way of giving back for them, which I think is quite cool. We always get the weird thing each year though, where some of like the more mid-pack UK riders for some reason change their nationality to Ireland. I don't understand why you'd willingly want to go against your actual country. Where are you from, Clydus, originally? I think South Africa might actually have a full team this year. I don't know if I've seen them before, but a lot of it's not like every country gets to compete, I don't think. I think it's only countries that have scored X amount of points across all the championships in the year and have like at least three eligible riders. I think usually it gets handpicked. So let's say your country is eligible for whatever reason, let's say you do have enough riders in general, whoever's organised it at the time, they'll usually go and pick out like the top, say 6 to 9-ish point scoring riders from each country. So if we were talking UK, for example, they'd go through a list of all of the Supercross points, all the outdoors points, and go, right, okay, Tyler, Cam, Linz, Aiden, Jake, Neon, Sam, whoever else is in 250 or 450, and then they'd be the ones to race against each other. And they kind of just say, hey, you guys now decide what classes you're all going to try and compete in, and that's how they build the server lists that way. See you later, Scott. Not quite getting over that double enough. I think I've still got 450 muscle memory in my head. I need to try stretching it a little bit rather than soaking it up. Interesting to see how the suspension handles a road, because so far, without the track changing at all, it's really nice. Like really, really nice. It's not quite 156 lap time nice, but it's nice. Nudging my friends to start racing in bikes. Nah, it'll take a lot, won't it? I'll make your mind up then, Serpentinus. Am I a tryhard or am I slow? Can't moan at me for trying to run a lap and then also moaning when I then don't run laps and run 2:15s. Can't be switching up like that. You gotta commit to one. I have no idea what the game plan is, to be honest, Fed. Oh, we went up to a 211. I'm goated, boys. I'm good at the video game. Where's... Oh, no, never mind. So the pro, well, quote-unquote pro series, where's or WeK moments, is OEM at the moment. I don't know if that's going to change in the future. No idea at all. But that's why I use them 99% of the time. Thank you very much, Turbo. Devilishly handsome man, good luck today. Luck will be needed. Luck will be needed. I don't think I'm going to get through... I mean, I don't know where I want to finish, to be fair. Because Dimitri will do-kill me in the race. Brovy will do-kill me in the race. Neon qualified on a Yami, but he was 4-ish seconds back off top, so I have a feeling that he's going to rock up in the race on a KTM instead. If he does go up on the KTM, which I'm pretty sure he will whole shot, so he'll probably beat me in the race. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect, really. It's all popping off now. Thank you very much, Backer. Alien's been a minute. Hope everything is going well. It is indeed. That's true, actually. Yeah, I've not seen you in a while. What have you been up to? How is life? Are you okay? Welcome to our random Wednesday stream. Shall I don't know if qualifying will be done, actually. When did they go up? They went up 10... I don't know. Let's have a look. LMXB. Refresh. Race groups. No, 250 times are not up yet. Yeah, I think Nico's mentioned to Barbosa about the server instabilities, but no response, unfortunately. That is an old Creations bike, you are correct, sir. Still got AJP gear on though, so I can't be told off too much. Ideally, yes, it would be cool if people race the bike they qualified on, but it's not really something you can enforce. I have a feeling that, like, so Neon's position, for example, he probably saw Reaper riding the Yami, thought, hey, that looked good, I'll give it a go, tried it in quali, didn't work out to be as fast as he maybe would have hoped or expected, so then he might just go back to the KTM for the race. That's disgusting to go for that on a qualifying lap. Yeah, fair play. I'm pretty 50-50 on the way Sim does dinos and translating over to bikes. Thank you very much, Sandini. Believe in myself, I'll try, sir. I'll try. I mean, I'm not expecting much today. This is just purely to get some laps in on these bikes. The reason for the dyno thing is, yeah, it would be cool if all bikes were the same speed so you could ride wherever you wanted. But then you kind of think, let's say that whatever they decide is the way the bike should be, power and handling wise, what if you don't like how that is? And then that's it, you're locked into that. Whereas now, if you don't like the way a bike handles, then you can go and ride a different one instead. But at the same time, it is also, yeah, it's quite nice and being slightly different. It just sucks that a lot of time there is just one meta bike. I mean, I don't really download people's skins anyway, so it doesn't bother me too much. I wouldn't see much of a difference, but yeah, I can see both sides of it. Now, I'm actually sucking cheeks right now. I mean, I'm going to keep 6 litres in, because that's probably what I'm going to run for the race. Let me just actually try and get a sub 210, because this is looking actually woeful right now. Like thousands of hours of muscle memory on a 450 just out the window. Plus not being able to take right turns properly because controller. But if you weren't here at start stream, I ordered a new controller just before I went live today. So it should be arriving tomorrow. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. Thank you, Amazon. Very fast next day delivery. Me and the homies love Amazon Prime. Oh, damn it. Every single right-hander it does it. Without fail now, it's getting more and more consistent. Yeah, Suzuki is unfortunately very slow. Public lobbies, it doesn't matter too much, but yeah, when you're trying to do organised events and everyone's pretty damn quick, you can't really sacrifice all of that speed. You see it again? Just stood up halfway around the corner. And again. It's all of the rights. The lefts are fine. Lefts are no problem at all. It's these 180-ish rights that does it. Quali was a 2 flat, I think. I don't know how to get over that whole roller section quick on the 230. Don't quite downside it well enough. Ah, almost a 59. Still in the 2 minutes, unfortunately. That felt like a really good lap, but yeah, to get 4 seconds off of that is actually nuts. And it's not all just from that one line onto the table, it's over the course of the whole lap. So what I noticed on that lap, if we're looking at my left analog stick on the controller overlay, I know server's up, I'll join. So there's some point between straight and to the right, so some point around here is where it stops recognising the input and it straightens me up. So usually I'll turn progressively, so I'll slowly lean it in. However, that lap, I jammed it over quicker, so it's almost like it bypasses the weird little grey area here that's messing me up, and it seemed to cause me no issues. So if I can just be a little bit more aggressive on it, it might not happen as much. Dimitri runs a 120 rear tyre. You sure? On a 250? That seems excessive. I think we need Yami lens. I can't now, unfortunately. You run 120? Why am I not running 120s? Yeah, I run 100. Because I thought 100 would have less drag, so you'd be able to go faster. Well. I mean, I can try it, but I think it might. What was it? It might have been Supercross that I tried it, and I was struggling getting geometries 25. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to change geometry to be fair, because I'm on a different bike, so it would be different. I don't know. I mean, I can try 120. Oh, I'm torn now. Don't know what I want to run. It's going to affect everything. I'm just going to... You didn't see this. I'm not on the track right now. You saw nothing. Down to 100. It doesn't lean over as quickly because it's got more grip. Let's go garage. 100, save. I never get good starts anyway, to be fair. I always come from like right in the back during the race, so it'll be no different. What will be fun today is dealing with 250 Race IQ, because watching Reaper's Parla Moto 2, that looked very, very painful to be a part of. Yeah, that's a bit slow, that. Oh no. I probably won't be on a Honda after today anyway, it was just a last minute decision. I know the Honda's quite stable, it's just not the quickest. These are all things to mess around with. There's a very, very high chance that I only ride the 250 once or twice in between Wednesdays each week. It's only to get a little bit of familiarity with them before Four Nations quali, whenever it is. Just throw it in, K-Dog. Thank you very much, Chase. I think your senses might be off. I do not hold shot. Even when I do hold shot, like I did on Friday, I throw it away in the corner anyway. Should we have a look actually to see where we qualified? Probably reckon like 6th. 7th. Very close. So the list went Husky, 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 KTM, KTM, Yamaha, Honda. Who is Borealis? He qualified in front of me. So it goes Dimitri, Tonka, Lipasek, Steiner, Brovey, Borealis, and me. Neon's in 10th. Frankolec's in here, which I hope I don't get near him on the track because that ping is insane. Victor's doing 250s as well. Love Victor. Very, very nice man. And Ben's doing 250s. Aqua is, but I don't think that's Brock Williams Aqua. I just think that's someone with the same name. Let's have a look at 450s, see where Rusper qualied. Where is it? Odin 450s. Where is it? BP 20th, Ols 21st. Wait. There's only 33 people signed up for 450. Oh. So how many signed up for 2? It was double. So 60 for 250 and like 30 for 450. Hmm. Oh, he does NA. Okay, that makes sense. Is it summer break by any chance for NA? Because people should be in school right now. I feel like my top 5 might be a bit more of a stretch than I first anticipated. Oh, Neon is on the Emmy. Oh, respect it. Fair play. He didn't jump ship. Red and blue looks so much nicer than orange, just throwing it out there. They do crash a lot, but if you're new to the channel, Reaper, I am what you would call a bike magnet. So their bikes will also hit me. I don't even pop a wheelie on this thing. There we go. We could see it as a negative thing, but if the Honda is truly awful out the gate, then we can also take it as a positive that we can just use it to try and learn how people play. Try and use it to dodge down bikes, etc. Thank you very much, Carl. Hello. Welcome. Anyone sinking? Let's have a look. We've got 33 people in here and 1 person sinking. I believe there's meant to be 35. It has gone through to the next session, Callum, so I don't know if you want to put it back to practice or whatever. Is 6 litres just way too much? 20 plus 2. I mean, it feels right. Right. Flynn is now in. Everybody is in. And someone else has just pressed the connect button. Those pesky Russians. Callum's going to hate me because I guarantee he's watching the stream and there's a slight stream delay and I said he's in. So then he's put it to race. And then once he's pressed the race button, now I said someone else is in. So now he's probably going to put it back to practice. I'll wait until this goes down a bit before I go to the gate, just in case. But realistically, the server's been up for quite a long time. And then we're going to wait for ages for this guy to sink in. And then maybe the 35th person will sink in. And then we've got all the brain dead people saying, "Oh, what's going on?" Blah blah. And it's like, well, it's obvious. Someone's just joined the lobby. So, yeah. They're saying we don't care about the sinkers, so I said leave and rejoin them. Then we can start. Yeah, it's ridiculous how many sponsors. But the issue, the reason that this is a thing these days is because of all the different suspension companies as well. Like what's this? There's meant to be another one at the end of this. Guy's going to have 4 at the end of his name. Do I have chat off? Yes, I do. Thank God. How's the old TikToks going? Oh, the other guy's in now as well, Callum. So that's 34 out of 35, and nobody else is sinking. Let's roll. Oh, I still think the American money on TikTok's insane compared to anywhere else in the world, Reaper. So I am envious. I saw. Now I don't like calling these things out with no backing. And to be fair, I've never had a conversation with, never had any issue with, so don't take this as accusatory. But I was randomly getting suggested exhibit Instagram stories yesterday. And the one that it showed to me had like 1.5 million views on it. And I was like, is there 1.5 million people watching MX Bikes stuff? And I think it was just him hitting like a triple and then a double on Deegan Compound. Okay, yeah, the Honda doesn't move out of the gate. Noted. Oh. Oh, server's a bit iffy. I don't like people's bikes disappearing that close to me. Thank God I picked that front wheel up. Oh, rest in peace, mate. I'm not alive. I'm not alive. I'm not alive. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. Alright. Cheers, Thompson. Look, I can't do anything in that situation. Like, he's steering for me. Like, I'm going straight, and he's turning to the right, so it's turning me. So there's a couple of extra cuts. Oh, Neon's here. Right, this is good. We can try and pace Neon a little bit. He's a bit more of a 250 guy. Oh, we're not pacing Neon anymore. There's no chance you thought you was going to get that inside, surely. I'm getting this inside, though. Yeet! Oh, I crashed and took him out at the same time. Love that. Can't even rely on, like, muscle memory anymore. What absolute gremlin left and rejoined on a different bike? There's a slim, but a real possible chance that we might have a few people, even including myself, getting random game crashes in this race. Because people still don't understand that you can't be leaving and rejoining on different bikes because it causes all sorts of server issues. Which is probably why there was 34 out of 35. He probably took up an extra slot. A bit one line through it. Oh, thanks again, Thompson. Jesus Christ. It's going to be a bit painful. Brovy's out in front right now. I reckon Brovy's got an easy dubski in the bag here. Gotta be ruthless. Yeah. Just used to being a little bit more patient. I know it's a whole different kind of racing. Can we make it 3 for 3? Instance being alongside Mr. Thompson. Why would you... Okay, it's fine. Come over on him. Jump across him. Just be annoying. Yeah, I don't know why you'd dart to the outside when there's someone there, but... That's fine. Cool. Who's Pedro and me? Thank you very much, Island. I'll have to read that over the big jump in a second. Give me a secondo, por favor. I reckon if I can finish within a minute behind the leader in this race, that'll be a job. Controller and carts. That'll be a job well done for me. I feel like some of them have added horse blinders onto the... Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm just going to try and get through this one. Oh no, the one person I don't want to be around on the track. Oh, God. The thing is, if Frankolek takes me out, it's not even intentional. Or like, it's just he's about 2 bike lengths away on his screen where it says he's on my screen. So you just give so much room. The old Honda's feeling a bit slow on the straights. Oh, I was lucky. I was very lucky. I couldn't even see where that bike was. Just knew he was there somewhere. Palmer, can you get out of my arse cheeks, please? I'm very slow through that section. Go 3, 4, watch out. He's setting the world on fire. Oh, love that. I actually faced the right way. I don't hate that. Server just died. Oh no, I see someone. Did Alma crash as well? See, if 250s are the way forwards, boys. If I was on a 450 there, I would have done a couple barrel rolls, you know? Face backwards afterwards. Nah, 250, just one quick little tuck and roll, and we're back going again. Victor's having a good race, which is nice to see. I don't know, every time I go through that right-hander, the bike stands itself up as well, which is why I keep going over into that middle right. It's not intentional. Yeah, I agree. 250 does stick a bit more. It just takes more planted. There's this wobbly stuff. And I'm on the least grippy tyre right now as well. I'm on the 100 rear. I'm guessing the weight is more of the... not problem, so like more of the issue with the 450s, I think, rather than traction. I don't know, lads, I don't think running 203 lap times is going to do it. I can't wait to get this new controller. Every time I go into a right-hander right now, I'm genuinely petrified. I have no idea where I'm going to end up. Guessing Enrique in front of me is a Brazilian. So he's also got very dark orange ping. Oh, thank God. Okay, I've not got to deal with it. He crashed. Oh, I've got to deal with it. I'm crashing. I'm not alive. Phew. And again. That's going to be another second of guts that I can't control. Maybe Deegan just had stick drift. There you go, more cuts. It's like it's fired to me the whole way around. This is neon again up here. Yeah, Jimmy, I think if I could hit my rights like I'm hitting my lefts, I'd be alright. Still, I wouldn't be the pace of the top boys still, but I'd be doing a lot better than I am now. And I wouldn't have anywhere near as many cuts. Not quite sure that I'm getting that. I don't know about the blue flag. More cuts. Neon knows he's on camera. There he is. Oh. Now, Reaper, this suspension is lovely, by the way. It's a shame it's on a very, very slow bike. I couldn't even turn into that corner, it just stood me up. Yeah, I mean, there's only so much I can do, boys. I don't have control over things like that, I'm afraid, but that was going well up to that point. I mean, feel free to rewind if you want, but you can literally see the second that the bike stands itself upright. I can't really be upset by it, because I know it's going to happen at some point. Always in the right-handers. Always in the rights. Felt good. Felt really good for those few laps going up till there. That filled me with a little bit more confidence. It's a nice little one-lap battle with Neon as well. This section's the section I noticed the most. So if I shift it up into 4th gear, so the suspension tracks a bit more, and it's like the bumps aren't even there in that right. Lost like 8 seconds from that crash, that's really frustrating. I'm out of flow now. Oh, and fuck me, I guess. And Dimitri's passed. And again, even just trying to turn into that right as well stood me up, so I missed my point. Sorry to sound like a broken record. I'm sure you can imagine that it's a bit frustrating. Just every now and then it stops steering. It's like someone unplugs your controller for 0.1 of a second. Yeah, if I could get a setup that felt half as good as this feels over bumps, but on like one of the fast bikes, whether it's a KTM or Husky or whatever, I feel like I'd be alright. Yeah, I've bought a controller, boys, don't worry, it's meant to arrive tomorrow. I don't think it will be broken in time for Hangtown Friday, but I'll use it a bunch. I'll probably maybe play some X-Fight or Call of Duty so I can bang the sticks about a bunch and loosen it up. It'll feel a bit foreign for a while, but then after that it should be okay. That goal of finishing under a minute down is not looking good, but I have lost 16 seconds in the last 2 laps alone from just AIDS. I don't think I'd be leading at all, because the boys out in front are disgustingly quick. But I think I might be in front of Neon right now, so I'd be like B5, maybe B4-ish. Which for the first one of these, and on a Honda, I'm not upset with at all. Oh. God, wish me luck. Inside rut. Oh, that actually went too bad. Oh, it's slow up the hill now. Jesus Christ. So, how did you go to the right there? Oh, I have no idea what's going on. I've lapped someone! Yay! Whoa! 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 My bad, Pimp. 28th? We've had like 6 people leave. Yeah, this is Moto 1. We've still got another. Oh, this one's... I didn't realise we was this far through. I think unless I have... Did my laps not count? I don't think my lap counted. Because both the second and the third sector... Oh, did the server crash? I think server crashed. Yeah, server crashed. Ah, that's a shame. I was enjoying that till then. Callum's going to be putting his air out. Callum's going to have an airline like mine by the end of tonight. Oh well. It happens. Give me a second, I'm going to go and borrow the pink controller again. Give me a sec. Oh. There we go. I don't think I punted you, Beer Murder. I did go up the inside. It's just them two little lines meet with each other. Just couldn't get on the brakes quick enough. Right. I need to close and reopen my game anyway because I need to switch over controllers. So we'll see how this goes. Well, I was saying the other day how even in Aerial we get so many game crashes. Yeah, like in qualifying, yet we haven't yet had one. Is this working? I think so. Yeah, we haven't had one yet in a race, and that's just happened in a race there. I don't think you got ejected, Evan. I think the race just the server crashed. Yeah, I'm generally all of like controller issues, teething problems on 250, slow bike aside. I felt flowy there for like 2 laps. Server back up. Okay, give me a sec. I should probably take these bits off the thumbstick, shouldn't I, to play, because they're going to be a bit slippery. Damn it. The biggest thing this controller's done is play Sims. Right. Calibration. Oh, you see the stick drift? That's stick drift to the right quite a bit. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Dimitri's complaining in team chat that Frank will let crash him. I honestly, I don't think there's anything you can do with Frank, to be fair, because it's just ping. I feel like a lot of time he probably doesn't touch people on his screen and they just go flying. That's fine, Callum, don't worry about it. You can only do what you can do. Just don't read Odin Discord once tonight's done, because there'll be people that have no idea what it takes to run one of these, just complaining the whole time. Abra, abracadabra. I'm gonna reach out and grab you. Get faster the more time you spend on the 250. Thank you very much, Steezy. A lot of it's to do with comfortability. It's trying to get your head around the fact that you can get away with being very, very aggressive on it. Whereas I think if you was to try and do a similar thing on the 450, you either get doomed with Poboso's slow physics, or you go flying off the track because you've got way too much speed. It is a completely different way of playing the game. I am going to probably regret switching the controllers here, to be fair. Doesn't feel like it turns all the way. Oh no, that's okay. It feels very sensitive. Like the initial turn-in feels really quick, so from like top to there feels like super quick. And then when it's all the way over, it feels like it's at a limit. He said, blah, 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 blah. Nice dirt ride, bro. You kill me more. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's not turning far at all, but that feels like how far I'd usually go. Callum, kick me if you want, but this is a sighting lap. New controller. New controller, you saw nothing. Do-do-do-do-do, I'm not on the track. Oh! That wasn't Analog Stick's fault at all, that was me. Well, I would have expected, if I've calibrated a controller, granted it would feel a little bit different, but surely you shouldn't have to go to the extent of changing like your linearity and like dead zone and things like that. Yeah, I'm just... It's not... Turn, please! I don't know. So if we go settings... That's all the same. That hasn't changed or reset because I've changed things. That's still 94. That's still 80. Not going to try 120 because I was actually quite happy with the 100. It just didn't get out the gate. Suspension on the Honda's very, very nice. Power-wise, not great. Turns good when it feels like it's turning good. If I just like, probably looks a bit sus under the table. You can see my arm going. Just jam the sticks about a bunch. Loosen them bad boys up. Right. See if that helps still. That doesn't feel good. That feels really, really bad. Right feels good. Extra easy on this controller. So this one, can I like combine two controllers? Because right feels good on this one, but left feels awful. Oh, that's good enough. Yes, one person's sinking. 30 people, which is more than we had at the end of that first race, so that's fine. The man with the green name, a couple messages up from yours, owns this series. Does it count as riding the track if you are going backwards on it? This feels dog shit. Why does analog stick make this much difference? God damn it. Now I'm worried that the controller that's going to arrive tomorrow is going to feel just as bad. Yeah, it doesn't turn left. Oh. Yeah, I said Neon. I was like, oh, Neon knows he's on camera. But no, that was a really fun battle. Unfortunately, if you watch the point where I crashed, it was this guy's fault. It just stopped me from turning halfway around the, well, going into the corner, not halfway around it. Yeah, I think we're good to go, Callum. This is going to be pain and suffering V2 for me. It feels like everybody's in, by the way, Callum. Yeah, I've seen you side. It feels like this is different. So when I go from leaning, when the bike goes from leaning to stood up, that feels like really, really quick. So it makes the bike feel almost like a little bit twitchy. Oh no. Anyway. We can try and just take some positives back from the last one. We can change dead zone. No, I'm going to leave it as is. There's no point messing around with it. Yeah, this is essentially Moto 2, but it's going to be more like Moto 1. Is there an Odin rulebook? Can you Linda launch? Come on, can't turn. Okay. These servers are bad today, aren't they? People just disappearing all over the place. And I've got my bandwidth set to high, so I should be able to see them. Oh, God. Right, teething problems. Oh my God, how's Turbo survived that? That man was riding the front wheel for so long. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, I'm going outside. He's scaring me. Please don't veer from right to left. Oh! What was that? Where'd that kick come from? Let's go. Better start than last race. Hoping as the motor goes on, I'll just completely get used to the analog. Oh, it's so nice taking right-handers and not just standing up halfway around every corner. There's an odd there's an odd number of rollers in that section, so you always have to hit like one tyre tap rather than doubling all of them. So it's just trying to work out which one is the one you want to tyre tap, depends on how good of a run you get. Always feel like a new man. It's lovely. That standing up there was on me. Turned too tight. Handlebar hit the ground. Stood me upright. Wait, is this the lead that's in front of me, by the way? Actually is. How's this happening? Oh, those Huskies just gapped me on the straight. Holy. Ah, no. Get in the ruck, goddammit. Oh, leader down. Oh, I think that's Frankelbeck. Yeah, it is. I need to be nice when I pass Fear Murder because I took him out in the last race by mistake. That's why I slammed on the brakes at the top of the hill halfway around last lap. Man down! Dimitri not having a good time. I think in Dimitri's case, because I've been there, on a rare occasion, but I've been there, is when you're at the back of the pack and you know that you're a lot quicker, it's even more frustrating. Whereas for me, right now, I'm just happy wherever I end up. Almost blew it. Oh, almost blew it again. I run brake help, yeah, just because I've got a very poor sense of control on the left analog. It just helps me from locking up the back brake too much. I run my brakes quite weak and run brake help. It doesn't brake for you, it just stops you looking up as much. It's like more progressive brakes. On a lot of these tracks, you don't use the brakes that much. A lot of it's engine braking. If you're doing stuff like, I really enjoy playing Krakenberg, for example, like enduro-y stuff, it's really helpful. What? That was not controller, that was me. It does give me cuts, which is very, very annoying. I thought, hey, you know what? Let's try standing up rather than sitting down this time. And, yeah, leant over too far. Front end tucked. Handlebar knifed into the ground, stood me upright, went flying. But, happy that it's actually on me, rather than the controller doing it for me. Don't mind making mistakes myself. Oh, I had just got a nice lead. I mean, Dimitri's probably going to still come through and win this, because he's going to be about 10 seconds down at the end of this lap, and he 100% can go like 3 seconds a lap quicker. But I'll take some laps led. I'll take it. Hello, AGMX. I've not seen your name in a very, very long time. How are you? Yeah, it's just 250s, to be fair. Just 250s. 450s, you do have to brake a little bit. I'm trying to get used to this whole aspect of trying to go wide open everywhere. I'm not used to it. I'm used to just taking my time, trying to pick my way around the track a bit more. There's no way I'm braking for this. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. He's 9 seconds behind right now. You're about to see that gap close in a hurry. I'll take, like, top 3, I think would be nice. There's 10 minutes left, basically, this race. I'll be happy with top 3. Building the foundations. Oh, front end, behave yourself. Before I was in 3rd gear. My bad. Yeah, it almost gave an entire section just in the first sector. It's disgusting. I will say the track is more enjoyable to me on a 250 than a 450. I don't know if it's just because this suspension is actually insane. Probably is because the suspension is insane. Does help that the bike's actually going where I want it to go, rather than steering me off the track. No, I've just ordered another standard PlayStation 4 controller, just normal. I don't know. I don't. Well, I've never tried them, to be fair, so I couldn't tell you. But I don't think I need controllers with just like different sticks or different, you know, triggers and things like that. I'm quite happy with what I had. It just wasn't working properly. I mean, this one seems to be working all right now, but it's not mine. Can't really steal it every time in case she wants to play games whilst I'm parking the virtual dirt course. I mean, what we can take out of this is Dimitri does not ride for Team Great Britain. So this whole thing is just practice for me trying to get on the Nations team. And for that, I think we're doing A-okay. I probably will have to learn to love the Husky or the KTM for that event, otherwise I'm putting myself at a big disadvantage, I think. A very good player can get the job done on a bad bike, but I am not someone like Finn at the moment who can just go and win on anything. I need the bike. I need the good bike. For casual stuff, if we're hopping in public lobbies, by all means, I'll ride whatever you want me to ride. But for actual events, I do need a little bit of help that those faster bikes give you. I feel like I'm jumping too far off that first one, which isn't letting me get enough oomph up and over those rollers. Literally, he gained 2 seconds in that first sector on me that time. That's disgusting. Oh, careful. Oh, come on, Kurt. I thought, 5 minutes left. If I can just stay consistent, he might make 1 or 2 mistakes, but nah, not now. Not now, it was on my cheeks. Just a cheeky little bit of handlebar grab. Call me Tom. He gained on me so quickly, it's disgusting. Then we got Steiner in P3, who I think is also quicker than me. So we'll see. He's so quick in a straight line. Holy schmoly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at one of these other Austrian machines. No! I'm alive. Or just 5. Yeah, anytime I'm holding down R3, I'm sat down. Anytime it's not pressed in, I'm stood up. Now, I got that back wheel down to the ground early in those rollers. I haven't lapped anybody in this one, which is odd, so I've definitely been playing better. No, it's not default. Default is to click it down once and then click it again to stand up. I come from many, many hours on MX Simulator, that's how you play that game, so I wanted to kind of mirror things as closely as I could. Based on his distance to me on the track, I am 99% sure that Steiner has more cuts than me. So if he overtakes me, if I can stay on his cheeks, there's a chance I could hold him off. Oh, he's crashed. No, he hasn't crashed, he's just got more cuts. Okay. Yeah, you must have like 8 seconds, something like that. That's nuts. Might just be 2 laps left. This is not ideal. Oh, very nice, man. Thank you very much. Good lapper. Big W. Will the other one be just as nice is the question? Yeah, it glitches out for a second as you go over the finish line when there's cuts involved, just to let the game calculate it. These boys are all running like 59s every lap, and my best so far this race has been a 2:01. Now, I'm trying to push it. I'm trying to get the bike going. Two more, well, including this one, 2 more, so there's 1 more after this. Well, next lap should be the last lap. Thank God, getting yellows and all sorts. Thank you very much, Shiro. Hands are going a bit on the sweaty side. I feel like I'm grasping this controller very hard. Yeah, last lap this time around. You can toss this thing so hard. Almost went over it. Had to check up for a second. My thumbs don't look up at all. My little finger does. Where I play claw, my little finger's kind of wrapped around the back of the controller in a bit of a weird way. Same as, to be fair, the finger that I used to change gear. My index finger gets a little bit cramped. It's starting to go a little bit now. Hey, if the server crashes now, it means I win. So just throw out the flag, innit? And lappers have been insane today. Thank you very much. Yeah, I play claw. I have 1 or 2 videos on the channel somewhere. I think if you just go on my channel and search hand cam, it'll come up. But yeah, I have 1 or 2 of having the camera pointed at my hands. Well, there you go, boys. If you asked me what position I thought I was going to get today, I would not have said P1, especially after qualifying. But, you know, rose gold controller for the win, I guess, because it actually could go round right-handers with no issue. I was still like 2 seconds lap slower than the top boys, but I have a feeling that is down to familiarity with the 250 and Honda. So I think I need to try and get comfortable on one of the Austrian bikes to try and keep up a bit. But yeah, I'll do a few rounds of this series. Hopefully it goes pretty good. And for aerial, I'll still be doing 450s, so don't worry about that. This is just to get a little bit of 250 bike time before whenever Nations is announced, because I would ideally like to qualify for the Great Britain team. So thank you everyone for a lovely stream. We are actually ending fairly early today. We've only been going for about 2.5 hours, even with all the server issues. But that is the game's fault. Thank you, Callum, for hosting. Good job on doing it by yourself, sir. I know it's probably a little bit stressful. And yeah, I'll love and leave all of you. I will see you all on Friday for Hangtown. Have a lovely rest of your night, and goodbye.